The Icefields Parkway is a 232-kilometer highway that stretches along the Canadian Rockies between Alberta and British Columbia. People come from all over the world to experience this drive. It passes through Banff and Jasper National Parks, two of Canada's most incredible wilderness areas. And along the way, you're snaking around granite peaks and through these pine forests and passing these brilliant blue lakes. The great thing about the Parkway is that there are tons of these viewpoints overlooking all sorts of different glacial lakes, each with their kind of different characteristics, some with giant peaks as backdrops, but the most impressive of these is probably Peyto Lake. This lake is known for its brilliant blue color, and that's caused by something called rock flour, which is a silt that's created by the grinding action of glacial movement. And depending on the time of day, it can be either this deep electric blue color or a milky turquoise. The most impressive thing about Peyto Lake is the reveal, because you park in this parking lot and then you walk through this pine forest and then you step out onto the viewing platform and there it is in front of you. It's this massive long lake and it's got this backdrop of mountains and it's in this green valley. It really is a spectacular sight. The region is also notable because of the Columbia Icefield. This is the largest ice field in the Rocky Mountain region. And because it's on the continental divide, meltwater flows into three different oceans. You've got the Pacific, the Atlantic, and the Arctic. You can pull off the Parkway and stop at Athabasca Glacier, which is one of the main glaciers of the Columbia Icefield. And one of the incredible things about the Athabasca Glacier is that they marked off where the face of the glacier used to be as it receded throughout history. So you get to see this changing landscape right in front of you. When you walk up to the Athabasca Glacier, you are struck by how big a piece of ice it is. You realize that it's connected to this Columbia Icefield that's settled all over the valley, and you're just astounded by the size of it all. Along the way, there's lots of chances to spot wildlife like moose, bighorn sheep, elk, and if you're really lucky, you might spot a wolf or a grizzly bear. I recommend taking your time. If you are driving the Icefields Parkway, the best thing you can do is to stop whenever it strikes you. There are so many viewpoints along the way that you can really spend a day or even two checking out everything there is to see. You're driving through the Rocky Mountains. This is the Continental Divide. So you've got these massive mountains on either side of you, and it really is a spectacular drive.